What is there to talk about?
I don't know, why are you mad?
Why am I mad?
Yeah,
Well, you should talk me in front of your stream.
I should talk to everyone that plays jungle against me, no?
That's not an excuse to be a piece of shit.
Whoa, calm down, buddy. That's not being a piece of shit. That's just banter. You don't think it's banter?
It's not really banter when you're not talking to me about it in game. Like banter is when you trade like somewhat insults in between the game, like between me and you. But when you're literally talking towards your stream, saying that I'm a shit Rengar player and all I do is get carried.
Whoa, whoa! I said
It's not
every
banter.
Rengar player is shit and gets carried. That's what I said. I didn't say
You said that after knowing it was me. You said that yourself.
Yeah, every Rengar, like you are the best Rengar player in A, correct?
You're asking me that?
I mean, I'm trying to double down.
Okay,
Yeah,
where are you
you are
going
the
with
best
this?
Rengar, and every Rengar player gets carried against me. True or false?
I don't see other players play against you. I don't see other Rengar players play against you.
Alright, sure. Every time you play against me, you get rammed.
But
True
you
or
know what
false?
I do know is that whenever I play against you,
Oh,
you're
here we
playing
go.
a champion that hard counters Rengar.
Here we go.
So, obviously, I'm not going to be 20-0 against you. You understand that's how that works, right? When you go Warwick with lethal tempo and resolve, I'm not going to solo kill you and jungle gap you. That's just not possible in my
Yeah,
scenario.
that's why I said every Rengar player gets carried against me, because I counterpicked them and their whole team
So how
performs
exactly
better.
did I get carried that game?
Because I
When
counterpicked you
I
and
made
your
your
whole team
bot
was
lane,
better.
I made your bot lane die 25 times.
I don't know if that was you, bro. I'm gonna be honest, because you have
You don't know if
12
that was me.
kills. Akali has 24. Akali has double your kills, bro.
You wanna look at the game?
Sure, open the VOD.
You wanna see where Akali got her kills?
Sure. I'm pretty sure she just hard focused me the whole game while my teammates are all feeding, but sure. I think you just take things too personally and too seriously. Like if you're a very like serious person, then
It's you literally can say that all you want and wave it as like an excuse for like saying shit things to other people, but like that doesn't change the
Saying
fact that
shit
you're still
things?
shit. You're
I'm
still
shit.
a shit person for saying this.
Whoa, buddy! I treated you into my house. I was nice to you. I don't know if you're like socially like not stable. That's okay. You can like shit talk me wherever you want. We're talking about in game versus out of game. Different
This is
concept.
a good troll.
No, it's not a troll. In game versus out of game. In game.
No, yeah, you may be
you're
a nicer
dog shit
person
and you're
IRL.
gapped. Out of game,
Which
there
I
should be
don't
no-
even think is true. I don't think you're a nice person IRL.
Oh, really? That's your opinion then.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, okay.
You just said, I
take
don't
this with a grain of
think.
salt. No pause. I don't think I have enough to overall say you're a shit person IRL. Let me rephrase.
Again, you don't have the context of any. I know what situation you're referring to. You have no context whatsoever. You have one person's side, so go ahead. You don't know shit, bud. That's all I'm gonna say. You do not.
I don't know shit.
about me. Yes, 100%.
Okay, we're not going to talk about what happened.
Talk about what?
But-
In game?
No, we're talking IRL shit. Okay? My reasons for thinking you're a shit person. We're not
You
going to
have
talk
no
about it.
idea on the context whatsoever. A female story versus a male story is always different. I could say the story on stream if you want, bro. No, I'm not hiding anything.
That's your decision. I'm not going to start that for you.
Sure, I'll say it after you leave. No problem. Come listen to stream if you want.
I'd really think about doing that before you just do it impulsively. Because
I mean,
if you
again,
do say
you're just
what
a
happened on
dumbass.
stream,
You
you're
don't
also
know-
involving another
dumbass.
person.
Listen, stop involving your shit into drama. You have no idea what happened, okay? Just shut
I'm
the
not
fuck. You want to talk about
involving
this? You want to talk about this in-game shit? Go ahead. Other than
I'm
that,
not
you don't talk about
involving
personal
myself.
shit? Oh, you clearly that's why you brought it up. You don't know shit about the
Bringing
situation.
something up, even though I'm an outsider, that like you can make conclusions of people without being involved. Like what? You don't need to be involved personally to understand when someone is a piece of shit.
Because
and
you
does
only
shit
know
things.
one side of the story, you fucking
Okay,
moron.
maybe yeah. Again, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Yes,
But
you're literally
you're saying
projecting.
you're saying
You
you
even
have
said
to
word
be
for
involved
word.
in
I don't
scenarios
know if
in
you're
order
a bad
to say
person.
something.
Because you don't fucking know. Anyways, okay, bro. I should talk everyone in game. If that offends you, I'm sorry. I can't stop it. It's fun for me. This is how I have fun playing League. Trash
Okay,
talking has been my thing since I was a kid, or I guess when I got into gaming. On sports, I never shit talked anyone, but video games are fun when you shit talk people. It's more competitive, no?
Sure. That's sure. You can believe whatever you want. You can do whatever you want.
Sit likewise.
I'm just saying. Like it's disrespectful, and everyone agrees.
I mean,
you do
if you fucking are insecure, then yeah, it's probably disrespectful. I shit talk you over a video game we've met in person. Yeah.
It's not about being insecure.
No, answer the question. Answer the question. If you are insecure and I shit talk you over a video game when we've met in person, then you are insecure about your in-game skill, or you take the game too seriously. True or false?
False.
Why do I shit talk Tyler? Bro, you're fucking dog shit. How are you so bad? Why do you say the same shit to me? Like, and it's just we were just laughing it off. Why? Because you actually fucking have nothing else going for you, or you take it too seriously, or you dislike me. One of the three. Which one is it? Answer the question.
It's none of those things.
Clearly
none
not.
of those things.
Then why do you take it so seriously?
I don't have a shit life. I don't have a shit life. What was the first thing you said?
You're insecure.
I don't have a shit life.
About your in-game skill.
I'm not insecure about my in-game skill.
Then why do you take it seriously?
I know how good I am.
When I know you're not shit, and you know you're not shit.
Because I respect you. I respect you as a player, and
You
I care
take
about what you
League too
say.
seriously.
It's the same thing about TF.
You take it too seriously.
This is the same exact scenario
You take
as
League
what happened with
too
TF.
seriously. No, because TF Wood is serious as well. People know maybe I'm monotonous, so people can't really tell like from like my emotions. But I'm
No,
fucking
no one
around.
can tell about your emotions. This is another problem. No one can tell when you're being serious.
That's
No
what
one
I
can
just
tell
said.
what you're actually thinking.
I said I'm monotonous. It's hard. I can't control it. I speak without emotion. Sorry. I can't really change that. I think you need to stop taking things so seriously, though. Like I see you as a friend. I've hosted you. We've talked about real life stuff together. If I shit talk you in game, how can you translate that to real life? How? It's not translatable at all.
Because, like you said, I take this game seriously. This
Why?
game is
Why?
part of
Why?
my. Why? Because I put my heart and soul into
NA solo
perfecting
queue.
my craft.
NA solo queue.
It's not about any solo queue, dude. What? How is this about any solo queue? You could be a good player regardless of where you're from.
Bro.
What?
You
I've
are one of the
succeeded on
top
other fucking
solo queue
regions. Who gives a
junglers in
fuck
NA.
about-
You are one of the top solo queue junglers in NA, correct? Why the fuck do you
Correct.
care when I shit talk you for fun? If we're friends. If we're not friends, I
Like I said,
understand.
so-
We've met in person, we've done shit together for years. If I shit talk you in game, it's not in a fucking like petty way.
Like I said, I understand that you should talk people for fun.
Yeah.
I understand your point of view.
Okay.
But I feel like you're not understanding my point of view either. Okay? I
go
respect you as a
ahead.
person, and I care about what you say about me. Okay? Especially when you're streaming and you're like saying this to your community, right? I care about the things that you say
Bro,
online about me.
everyone knows how good you are. That's what you're not understanding. Unless you really care about what the fucking normie random comes in your chat and thinks about you. Like, there's no way you actually care that much.
I don't care as much as I used to.
Flames me, I just like.
Bro, I flame the
But I
fuck
still
out of
do care.
Doino every
still
single game,
partially
no
care.
matter what. He literally laughs it off. There's
just
no
makes me
way
horny,
you take
honestly.
League this seriously. If you're a Korean or Chinese, understand, bro. But like, NA solo queue is a fucking joke. Understand, like
why does this matter about where we're playing?
because
Like you literally just said, if I was a Korean, it would change everything. Why?
yes, because
Why?
in that region, in that area of expertise of League of Legends, League is actually like a way of life. It shouldn't be a way of life in NA ever. That's how I see it. Like you saw the fucking faker shit, like people calling him Shaker, like they fucking went to like prison and shit because it's like very disrespectful there. How can we compare that to this NA to Korea ever in any given scenario? That's how I see it.
So because Korea is way more competitive and they care more about games,
It's
that
not
means we could
just about competitiveness. It's literally
that
like,
means we can all just trash talk for fun in front of streams, and you don't understand why someone would care about being trash talked. Like, yeah,
No.
Donell laughs it off when you do it to him. I'm not Donell.
I understand that. I understand your point of view.
And
but
you
I
still,
just,
we've had this talk before. We've
yeah,
had this talk before. I care about what you say about me online. I respect what you say, and like, I don't want you to shit talk me online. I don't like being spoken to like that and disrespected, because to me it's disrespectful.
So I need to
But
make
you
a
don't
fucking
understand that. You
notepad
just are. You
of
just
my
don't care.
friends that
If
don't
you
wanna
say
be
we're
shit-talked
friends,
over a
then you
video
should.
game.
If you say we're friends, you should respect my values. I don't want you to shit talk me on stream when we play. Like you do it, fine, dude. Like I can't stop you. Fucking do what you want. But like at the same time, if you do it, like that's a shitty move.
I'm
It's a
sorry
shitty
you
move in
perceive
my
that way
opinion.
I meant
That's how
no
I feel.
harm whatsoever because I perceive you as a friend. So if me shit talking over a video game on my stream hurts you, I mean, I'm gonna do my best to stop, but I can't. It's very hard for me because it's literally my stream character.
Like, what would you
Character,
think would
yeah.
happen if I shit talked back?
I
Because
fucking
I've had shit like happen in Charisma, where like we had banter in game, right? And I said some things back to him. I thought it was fun. We were just bantering in game, and he took it really personally, and he said some shit, and he was dead serious. So like, what would happen to you if I were to start poking your like if I were to start like pulling some needles on you? How would you react? You
I'd
think you
shit
would just
talk
like
you
you'd be fine?
back,
Yeah, you'd shit
and
talk
then
more.
after the game, I'd ask
And
you,
then it
were
would
you
get serious. It
No,
wouldn't stop.
I would ask you after the game in your DMs if you were serious or not. That's how it would go down.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't think so. I think if I said some things in game, you'd go crazy.
No, I
And
don't
you would
think
start
so.
saying you'd start being seriously angry about it, and you would start shit talking me hard.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think you would be stable enough to handle that
Whoa,
scenario.
let's not talk about mentally stableness, Stroke. There's a lot of videos of you
Dude,
losing your mind over.
Dude, I'm
discussions
also
like
not
this.
stable. That's why I know. I know when
I'm
someone
pretty
shit talks
stable.
you, you get triggered. I get triggered,
Not really.
bro. You don't get triggered when people shit talk you?
I mean, depends, right? Like, who is typing what, you know? Like, there's a degree that can get to me.
Right. Okay.
To
I don't know.
me, if I'm friends with someone, shit talking them in game, if they see it as serious, I mean,
Yeah, maybe. But like I said, if we're friends, I want you to respect my values. I don't want to be shit talked.
But
I don't like it.
Isn't that a
It
part
doesn't-
of being friends? Like, if you're actually really good friends with someone, then like,
Because it depends. Like you said earlier, the way you shit talk, like you sound like you're shit talking.
it's
You sound
just of my
serious.
monotonous tone. I'm sorry, I can't control it. I told you this.
Like for example, like, oh dude, this regular player gets carried. Like
True.
you could be that anyone could hear that and be like, oh, he's serious.
Well,
Like,
that actually
because
happened,
obviously,
though.
if you watch that game, like, yeah, you're playing Warwick with Resolve, Lethal Tempo. You have Fiora top, Salas mid. I can't really play the game. Like, yeah, maybe you could make an argument that I got carried. Like, I played with the best I could have got though, and you never see that. You never like say positive things about anyone. So you shit talk everyone. No one can tell when you're trolling or when you're serious. But this hasn't happened. This has happened so many times before when we played against each other, and you shit talk. You do this.
Yeah, because it makes the game more like, you want me to just stand there and fucking say, I'm going to my red from base right here. Like, I'm gonna fucking have some fun with it, man. I want to talk about the players I'm playing with and against, because every game is different, or majority of the time. It's just boring saying the same things over and over, but like, I mean, kind of like goes both ways.
Yeah, I understand that.
Me shit talking
And
everyone.
I know,
versus me
I know
getting
you,
the
I know you
same
can do this with
informative
other
content.
people. Like I said, like if you want to make content, that's perfectly fine. You're way more successful than I am. Obviously, you know how to make better content.
I appreciate
But at the
it,
same
man.
time, if we're friends, I want you to like respect me.
All right, let's get a middleman opinion here. What does Doino think? Honestly,
Like, are you gonna leave this call and seriously like say,
Okay.
fuck your what you
Let
think?
me-
I'm
wait,
gonna
wait,
shit
hold
talk
on.
you.
Let me.
I didn't say anything that bad. I just said every Rengar player shit and gets carried, and you're the best Rengar player. So again, I know I have to respect your values, but that's just how it goes. Because Rengar isn't a champ that can actually carry a game in high elo. But yeah, go ahead, Doino.
Okay. So let me
What?
explain. All right, hold on. I can actually like decipher the situation.
Okay.
So essentially, the two POVs, right? Is I feel like Tarzan views it as more of like if he shit talks someone, it's a one-on-one versus that person. Whereas what Scrubnoob's trying to say is that when he gets shit talked, it isn't necessarily about just the one-on-one between the person. It's also to do with all the bystanders as well, right? So I feel like you guys have kind of different views. Like Tarzan can play against someone, right? And it's like like, let's say I broke both my legs in a car accident, right? And then I missed smite on red. Tarzan would be the kind of guy to be like, wow, this guy's fucking disabled. But it's like, I'm literally disabled. You know what I mean? But to him, he doesn't say it as a way of attacking. It's just his way of like coming across, right? So the thing about it is that when he flames, he just like flames everyone and everything because for him, shit talking is just fun. Like, Tarzan's the type of guy where, let's say he has to build the biggest like castle in elementary school, instead of finding bricks outside to like make his castle bigger, he just goes around destroying everyone else's castle.
No way you're gonna say that.
Yeah, it's like he goes around destroying everyone else's castle because it's fun. You know what I
I
mean?
think I know what you mean.
Yeah, but I feel like I just think it's one of those things where like I don't know. I think you guys kind of view it differently. Like, I feel like Tarzan views it as more of like, oh, if he's shit talking, it's just like a banter thing. Whereas Scrubnoob is really looking at more so, I guess, viewer acquisition. So if you say good things, right, like, oh, you know, Scrubnoob's really good at Rengar, he'd never care because it'd be like, oh, well, if he's saying that I'm good at Rengar, then all the new people who are watching would be kind of incentivized to check me out. But if you say he's dog shit at Rengar, then it's like, it's kind of like a career thing. Does that make sense?
Who are you asking?
Both of you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I guess.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, so at the end I said that it's one of those things where I feel like the big thing that Scrubnoob has a problem with isn't necessarily the thing of like I mean the thing is I don't know because I've genuinely done unranked to like masters with Scrubnoob, and there was a one time where we were playing off stream and he got this random silver guy in a Discord call to explain why he did something wrong at level 3. So it's like I think Scrubnoob actually just does take the game that seriously, and when he hears people that will like say things, he just like takes it to heart because I don't know, like the game is, which I mean I kind of understand, right? Because like the game's your career, it's everything that you're putting all your effort towards, so you don't want people to like make fun of it. I think that's kind of
No,
like...
I definitely take the game seriously. Like that's an understatement. I take this game really seriously,
Yeah.
and I take what people say really seriously. I know it's a bad thing, and I have to work on it. Like I can't control what everyone says, right? That's something I've been working on forever. But I don't know. I just feel like it's a difference of values. Tarzan will flame people. He doesn't consider it flame because he considers it fun banter. He just says it about everyone. He just trolls for fun. But at the same time, I take what people say seriously, and I would rather not have my friends say things about me like that. Is that not like understandable?
Yeah, it's easily understandable. I mean, it's very simple. I understand your point of view. It's just...
Because I don't think you really care.
No, I do care. That's why I'm not saying I don't give a fuck to you, straight to your face. I'd do that if I didn't care. It's just hard for me to, like, adapt to, like, X specific person when, like, you know, I do it to everyone.
I guess, but at the same time, like, if I'm against Charisma, I'm not gonna start saying shit because I know he gets triggered from it, right? Like, I'm not gonna.
Bro, you've
like,
said shit
I don't know,
about me on
maybe
your stream as well in the past. I know what you're talking about. So, you have shit talked to me on your stream recently as well.
What have I said?
You said shit like I'm crazy and stuff. Pretty sure someone sent me a clip the other day, but I don't give a fuck. Have you or have you not said that? You have said that, bro. I don't fucking care. That's the difference between you and I. I don't care if my friends say shit about me, because I know we're friends deep down, like outside off the rift, right? You have said fucked up shit about me, and I realize you're either emotional about the game, like myself included, or take it too seriously, like you said you do. So, end of the day, I mean, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but you've done the same thing to me, and I don't go back to you because I know it's like a game thing. I mean, you're admitting that you said the same thing about me on stream, no?
I don't remember calling you crazy. I said that I think like you're a piece of shit for saying these things, and when you know that I don't like being
no, like
disrespected
before
on
today.
stream.
Sorry for cutting off, but like before today, like recently.
We had another scenario like this recently, but I do not remember calling you crazy.
I mean, I saw a clip, but it's fine.
You'd have to find the clip. Maybe I said it. I don't remember saying that though.
End of the day, on the rift versus off the rift for me, that's my the way I see things. So I'll do my best to not flame you in game.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, sounds good.
Peace.
Later. I gotta make a notepad with all my acquaintances not flaming solo queue, I think now.
I mean, but you know, I don't know. It's just one of those things where like, because the thing is, you literally flame everyone. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Like,
I
that's the
met
reason why
him
I-
like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks before my birthday,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
how would I shit talk someone I've met in real life 3 weeks later when nothing's happened between us? Like, it doesn't make sense. Am I mentally ill or am I fucking trolling? You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, okay, I think it's just like that's how you act online because like it makes it entertaining for you. I don't know if it's like, but I think you do see like a difference between in real life and online 100%. Yeah.
No fucking shit, man. There's just only
It's
way to make
'cause-
League fun for me.
Yeah, I know.
I have rivalries with fucking Reggie Ice and fucking Fires on Ice, bro. What else can I do in preseason? No one else is fucking playing. We gotta create some narratives here.
Yeah. It's like you need to make your own content.
Yeah. What game we playing? Roblox?
Yeah, apparently there's this one called The Doors.